So I'm going to start over here with the airbox. Just pop this off, electrical connectors. If it has this red tab on it, this red tab has to just be pushed back out of the way, and then you just pinch the connector and pull it off. I'm not sure why they do those tabs. It's like a little safety tab or something. A number of manufacturers utilize that style. 8mm, a lot of these will be 8mm or 10mm. Pull that off. Let me see if this will just slide off somehow. So you want to separate this boot from this hose. There we go. Just pops off. Another 8mm. Loosens that up. All right. I'm going to put the bolt back on just so we don't lose it. But we're going to pull that whole thing off right here on the back of the intake. Just with a pair of pliers. There we go. And that whole thing can just move out of the way. And there's another big hose back here. We'll pop that off as well. Just leave it back there. This EGR stuff does have to come off. So let's go ahead and do that. There, that comes off like that. Feels like it's out of the way enough. Then we got the map sensor here. Pop that off. We'll just pull the throttle body off. There's 4 bolts here, and it looks like it'll just separate from the intake. And then we don't have to worry about all those hoses. 10mm, we'll pull those off. Got this one. That red connector still goes to the plastic. So let me get some pliers. We'll get this off. Okay, there we go. So now we'll just pull the main bolts off. We'll need a deep extension, 6-inch extension. I want to pull it kind of forward away from the EGR. A lot of fuss for a little intake manifold. This little harness connector here. In the back for the map sensor. Having a pair of pliers like this can sometimes help. There we go. This EGR goes in quite a bit. It's pretty deep. Probably clean that out before we put it all back together. I don't have torque specs, but I'm just gonna go with how everything else kind of is. 89 inch-pound seems to be a right number, but I don't have the spec. Same with this throttle body. I'm just gonna go with 89 inch-pounds. And just remember, for this manifold, the ticket is you have to go in at an angle because of this. But yeah, other than that, it should just slide in, bolt in, get this back on, all the hoses and connectors. We are all back together, completely finished. Time to start it. All right, that was long enough. Runs smooth.